Has your match rifle barrel gone south? Are you afraid of sending your rifle off to a gunsmith and not seeing it for half a year? Well, check out our review on the International Barrels pre-fit barrels coming up. I'm John McQuay with 8541 Tactical, and this is our review of the International Barrels pre-fit barrels. Now, International Barrels is a relatively new company out of Chilliwack, BC, and they were nice enough to send us out one of their pre-fit barrels to try out on my match rifle. The barrel sitting in front of me is a 26-inch M24 contour, and it is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, and it is a 1 8 twist. And of course, we have it threaded up here for the Area 419 Hellfire brake that I have installed. So let's talk a little bit about how International Barrels puts together their barrels. Now, they start out with a chunk of 416R stainless steel sourced from the US. They then take that piece and they will cut it to length, they will stress relieve it, and then they will drill it and ream it to spec. Once they have that done, they will then go through and they will stress relieve it again. They will button rifle it. They will go through and then turn it to the contour that you specify. They have a handful of contours that are available on their website. They'll then stress relieve it again. They'll polish it. They will pack it, and off it goes. And that is for one of their barrel blanks. They do offer barrel blanks in addition to their pre-fits. So if you want to have it installed by your gunsmith, then you can go ahead and buy a regular barrel blank. They will thread it, chamber it, and install it at your gunsmith. So we prefer to go with the pre-fit barrels, though, because as we mentioned, the pre-fit barrels prevent you from having to send your match rifle off to your gunsmith and then be without it for a number of months. Pre-fit barrels allow you to keep barrels on your shelf, and when you burn out a barrel, it takes less than 30 minutes to remove an old barrel, install a new barrel, torque it to spec, and then get the rifle put back together. You can actually do it the night before a match if you really needed to do that. That is not recommended, though. So there are some extra steps that IBI goes through when they put together a pre-fit barrel. So they'll take that blank that we talked about. They will then put it in a multi-axis chuck, and they will indicate it with a range rod to find the exact center of that barrel. Once that's done, they'll take a single point cutter and they will cut the chamber. They'll then go in and they will finish ream it. Now, during the finish reaming process, they are pumping oil in from the muzzle end, and that blows all those chips out of the back while they're doing the finish reaming process, and it just keeps the work area cleaner, and it allows them to get just a more exact chamber. Once that is done, then they will go back through and they will polish the barrel again, pack it, and send it off to you. So why would you go with a standard barrel blank instead of a pre-fit? Well, the main reason would be if you wanted a heavier contour. As I said, we have an M24 contour right here, and that gives us a lot of area in the barrel, a lot of meat in the barrel, but it still leaves room to use this barrel nut here, which is required to mount a pre-fit barrel like this. If you want to go with a heavier barrel, there really isn't any room for the barrel nut, so then you have to use a standard threaded and shouldered barrel, and your gunsmith would have to cut the chamber at that point for the action that you are installing on it. So there you run into a little bit of extra trouble to go with that super heavy barrel. And my experience on a PRS or NRL style match rifle, super heavy truck axle barrel just really isn't needed, and it is not my preference. There are people out there, though, that are doing very well in PRS and NRL that prefer to go that route. Several factory shooters that are running IBI barrels are running the standard barrel blanks that have been installed by a riflesmith. We've had very good luck with the accuracy out of the International Barrels barrel with Federal and Hornady ammunition. We were testing it with the Federal Burger factory ammunition and the Hornady 140 and 147 factory ammunition. And we've been getting under half MOA groups with both of those. Now with my hand loads, we're getting down a little bit closer to quarter MOA accuracy in this setup here, but that is with ammunition that is tailored to the chamber of this rifle and run to what it likes. It's not super fast ammunition, but it is very accurate. So definitely match ready. It's going to be able to perform in just about any NRL or PRS match that you would take it to. So the ability to have that kind of accuracy and replace the barrel here is just absolutely great, and I have no complaints over that. That is our review of the International Barrels pre-fit barrel. This one we have installed on a Remington 700, but they have several different options for the pre-fit barrels. And by the time you watch this video, you should be able to pick these barrels up at Brownells. So I really want to thank IBI for sending the barrel out to us and letting us install it on our match rifle and run it through some matches. And hopefully if you guys enjoy this video, you will check them out. If you guys have any questions or comments over anything we've covered in this video, please leave it in the comments section down below or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter. If you like the video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get out and shoot.